Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Georgie Jacobs tōku winoa no Aotearoa hau, no mai, hara mai. Oe, that sun is like burning my eyeball. I'll try and turn away from it a bit. No, doesn't matter. Carry on. So for those that are returning, thank you very much. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate all your comments and your support. For those that are just coming on board, welcome aboard. Sorry, let's turn it around again. Okay, so I've been missing in action for a wee bit, and I've got at least three to catch up on. So we're on Gemini. So let's get on to it, shall we? So the first thing I want to do is, because there's a wee bit that I have to do. Scorpio. Okay. I don't know, I'm getting a bit confused at the moment, but I've got to do the moonology as well. So after this, I'll get onto my moonology so I don't get it all mixed up, okay? Alright, let's check out Gemini. What does it say about Gemini? Both Gemini and... oh, sorry. I'll just go up a little bit. Alright, so it says, have you ever been so busy that you wished you could have cloned yourself just to get everything done? That's the Gemini, May 21st to June the 20th. Experience in a nutshell, appropriately symbolized by the celestial twins. This air sign was interested in so many pursuits that it had to double itself. Because of Gemini's intrinsic duality, they're often falsely misrepresented as two-faced. In reality, however, Gemini really have a hidden agenda. Playful and intellectually curious, Gemini is constantly juggling a variety of passions, hobbies, careers, and friend groups. They are the social butterflies of the zodiac. These quick-witted twins can talk to anyone about anything. Find them buzzing between happy hours, dinner parties, and dance floors. Do you know any Geminis like that? I do. Well, I think we've all met one anyway. Gemini season begins May the 21st, and yes, I'm behind, but I am going to catch up. A day that ushers in the heat and electricity of summer in the southern hemisphere. Of course, it's winter. Gemini is accordingly excellent at guiding change and transformation. These curious twins are terrific pioneers, using their energy to spearhead innovative, creative projects. A fearless thinker, Gemini is always down to try something new, but after they've shared their progressive vision with the world, it's best to let those twins get back to their ideas. These hyperactive air signs have short attention spans and are most satisfied when they can move fluidly from one idea to the next. Both Gemini and Virgo are governed by Mercury, the messenger planet of communication. Despite sharing the planetary ruler, however, these two signs are opposite in their approaches. Gemini expresses emotions externally, whereas Virgo processes internally. Gemini is all about output, so these twins love to chat and often speak with their hands, which happens to be the body part associated with Gemini. Communication is paramount for them, and they require fluent streams of transmission. Geminis love texting and posting almost as much as they love talking. In fact, the act of expression is often even more important to Geminis than what is being said, and that they remember to be thoughtful with their words. Another incredible Gemini quality, however, is that these natural chameleons can quickly recover from even the most shameful foot-and-mouth moments. Gemini moves too fast to care about embarrassing missteps. They simply move on. Okay, so what are Geminis known for? Let's have a look. Geminis thrive on intellectual stimulation and are known for their sharp minds, eloquent communication skills, and extraordinary wit. Naturally, some of the most iconic artists and creatives of the past century, Paul McCartney, Angelina Jolie, Marilyn Monroe, Bob Dylan, Kendrick Lamar, and Prince, were born under this sign. Geminis have a natural ability to adapt to any situation, effortlessly switching between different social circles and conversations. Geminis are excellent storytellers, infusing their interactions with humour and a lively spirit. They are known for their dual nature, they're the twins after all, which allows them to see multiple perspectives and engage with a wide range of topics, from the latest technological advancements to classic literature. This versatility almost means that Geminis can be spontaneous and unpredictable, keeping their friends and loved ones constantly intrigued. So what are their weaknesses now? This may be you, or it may not. Like I said, just take what resonates with you and just leave the rest, because a lot of these things, are just guidelines. It's not, it's not embedded in stone. Alright, so what are their weaknesses? Listen, the rumours aren't totally true. The problem isn't that Gemini is two-faced. It's that this sign is chronologically scattered and stretched way too thin, which they, of course, did to themselves. Alas, while Gemini's versatility and insatiable curiosity are some of their greatest strengths, it can also make this air sign unreliable and inconsistent. I mean, how can Gemini have time for a long in-depth dinner date with their lover when they're already committed to making an appearance at 5 parties the same night? There are only 2 of them, after all. Gemini's need for constant stimulation can make it challenging for them to settle down or stick to routines, causing frustration for themselves and those around them. Geminis may consider developing habits that enhance their focus and follow through by setting clear priorities, boundaries, and expectations, and learning to enjoy the process of seeing things through. They can harness their dynamic energy in a more productive way. So who should Geminis avoid? Geminis can effortlessly switch between different personas and activities, making them highly adaptable, but also hard to pin down. They crave conversation and challenge their minds and environments that allow them to explore multiple interests simultaneously. Of course, not all signs can keep up with Gemini, ever-changing pace and diverse interests. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn might find Gemini restless energy and spontaneity unsettling, as they prefer stability and consistency, while water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, might struggle with Gemini. Occasionally, detachment, seemingly superficial interactions, craving deeper emotional connections. So which signs are Gemini best matched? Geminis seek variety and intellectual stimulation. They are allergic to monetary monotony. Monotony. Likewise, to relationships, Gemini must be constantly entertained by lively conversation, exciting adventures, and tons of playtime, both sexually and platonically. The other signs, Libra and Aquarius, vibe well with Gemini's wit and adaptability, yielding dynamic and mentally stimulating partnerships. These signs admire Gemini's incredible wit and optimism spirit. Similarly, the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius also work well with Gemini. Air energy animates fire's flames, and that's true too. Who can enthusiastically match Gemini's need for excitement and spontaneity? Of course, keep in mind that since Gemini is symbolized by the twins, the sign does have a unique multidimensionality, multidimensionality. These are words I've never seen before, so forgive me if I've mispronounced it. By balancing their need for variety with consistency and depth, Geminis can create engaging, lasting relationships with those who appreciate the unique blend of curiosity and charm. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a check at how it affects each star sign. Alright, so Gemini is driven by air and ruled by Mercury, brings fast-paced curiosity, social buzz and mental flexibility to the zodiac. It sparks talk and ideas of air and fire signs, but can overwhelm water and earth signs with too much change. Alright, so how does it affect the other air signs? Well, for Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, it's a boosted connection. Ideas flow easily, social calendars fill up fast, they have a shared mental Zoom conversation, turn witty, quick and full of new plans. How does the energy affect fire signs? Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, action meets speed. Fuel is added to an already fast fire, inspiring fun risks. Restless sparks, mind races. Through it can lead to rushing and scattered focus. So the energy is quite fast, in other words. So it's like trying to keep up with your mind or your thoughts, let's put it that way. For earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, routine shake-up. Steady pace are disrupted by sudden changes and endless chatter. Growth and flexibility, a chance to loosen rigid rules and try a lighter approach. And lastly, for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, the energy from Gemini, emotional tuning. Deep feelings get overanalyzed or talked to death instead of felt. Need for quiet. The loud, frantic social pace creates a desire to retreat for peace. Okay, so that was our kōrero about the energy of Gemini, but also how it affects each star sign. So because we've already come out of Gemini, if you think about it, back in May to June, what was actually happening to you at that time. It's always good to reflect back on things, when you notice that, oh my goodness, this is just going too fast for me and I can't keep up with it, or you can't keep up with your thoughts, but it's just something anyway, eh? So that's what I have for you for Gemini. I'm going to be doing Cancer next, so I'm going to do that tomorrow because I've got a lot to catch up on. So I'll try and be as vigilant as I can. So on that, thank you again for being here. Thank you for supporting me, and that sun is bothering me. So I'm going to get off here and I'll get on to the next one tomorrow. On that, I'll catch you on the other side. Ka kite.